What's up, team? This is Frank, and this is Hollow Knight. I had an amazing time with this game. My only regret is not playing it sooner. It was incredibly easy to fall in love with the visuals, gameplay, and world building. The only thing that looked out of place for me was the orange explosion effect, but as it turns out, it looks out of place because it's actually not supposed to be here in the first place. You see, you play as Hollow Knight, a silent protagonist with an indomitable drive to cut down any foe with your nail. By defeating bosses, uncovering ancient messages, and talking with characters both hidden and hanging out, you'll reveal that this once thriving metropolis has been consumed by an evil orange corruption, not unlike the White House. The story in Hollow Knight surprised me. I found myself looking up ending explanations and getting deep with some lore. Damn, everyone told me I would love this game. My expectations are really high right now. Sure, the world building is both cute and robust, but is the game really better than other Metroidvanias I've played? In your travels, you will explore tons of unique areas with varied flora and fauna. It may seem like a small thing, but populating an area with both infant and adult versions of enemies really adds to the immersion and sense that you're traveling through an overgrowth enveloping a once great nation. Some areas even feel trapped in time, like how these obsequious guards patrol the streets in the City of Tears. I spent so much time gratuitously exploring the environments that I was pretty satisfied by the time I got to this city. I didn't expect much more content beyond this, but was blown away by the number and size of the areas I had left to uncover. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent over 60 hours running around Hollow Nest, and I still have more to do. Although Hollow Knight follows many Metroidvania tropes like waiting on new abilities to access previously unreachable areas, there are a number of things which help it stand apart. Like, when you die, you'll respawn at the last bench you saved at, but also leave behind a ghost along with all your geo, and you'll need to head back there and fight the ghost in order to get it all back. If you die again before defeating your ghost, you will lose all your previous money and leave behind a new ghost to kill. Also, while you're hunting down your ghost, your soul vessel will be busted, limiting how much soul can be stored. To help you adapt to the environments and challenges, your character will get to equip charms, of which there are 45 with a maximum of 11 slots to place them in. Each charm has a cost associated with it, limiting how many you can equip. However, there is a secret Overcharge ability you can unlock if you keep trying to equip a charm with a higher cost than you can afford. The game will eventually relent and allow you to roll with an overdraft, but you'll also take double damage, so be careful with this one. Oh, and some charms also synergize in cool ways, like the Defender's Crest adds a damaging aura of stink to your character, and the glowing wound spawns kamikaze pets. Pairing these two charms together will grant your pets an extra stink bomb AoE explosion. Or pair the Mark of Pride and Longnail charm to add their attack range together. Now add the Grubfly Elegy to make your attack reach even further. There are a lot more of these combinations which reward experimentation, but obviously the internet has done a lot of the testing for you if you just want to research some cool combos. Oh, and some charms also unlock unique events, like how the Spore Shroom charm allows you to read some lore tablets and also allows you to communicate with this mushroom. I found myself playing around with charm combinations often, especially as I tinkered with builds to help me defeat the huge amount of difficult and unique bosses. There are a total of 47 in the game, and it took me way more tries to defeat them than I'd like to admit, but for some reason, I kept coming back. Learning a boss's moves and tells brought me a lot of satisfaction once I finally mastered and defeated these guys, but I think I'm just weird, right? Also, every time you discover a new area, you won't have a map to help guide you. Instead, you'll be forced to explore and hopefully run into Cornifer. He sells rough maps of the area, and his wife in town will sell you markers so that you can manually keep track of areas on the map, like maybe you want to mark off difficult bosses or secrets you can't unlock yet. Man, it's really cute how the knight holds the map whenever I'm looking at it, and how he scribbles in new areas once I've discovered them. As you progress in the game, you will unlock various nail arts and magic attacks. Each time you connect with an attack, you will add some soul to this vessel, which holds up to 3 charges. You can use your soul to heal, or offensively to attack above, below, or beside you. Oh, and the devs also released a bunch of free content updates, adding countless hours of exploration and challenges, which I promptly gobbled up. Come on, Hollow Knight, I think I already like you. You don't need to keep showing off. When are you going to make a misstep? Oh, here we go. Seems like the Godhome update added a new area which acts like a boss fighting arena. This is sure to be some giant fail, right? You see, eventually you unlock the Dream Nail, which allows you to see the dreams and thoughts of characters and enemies. After defeating some bosses, you even get to Dream Nail their dead body to fight them again, only in their minds they're often stronger, faster, and have new attacks. Well, when I tried dream nailing this jerk Zote, he kept getting stronger and faster after every defeat. I had to strike this clown down 10 times before he finally relented. Not even in your dreams, Zote. I thought there'd be no way I'd ever do something like that again. Now in Godhome, I get to refight the bosses on normal, hard, and one hit and you die difficulty. Okay, that seems a bit sadistic. And check this out, there's also a Pantheon, which pits you against several bosses in succession, with a unique final boss only found within Godhome. And you also get to select up to 4 handicaps before the gauntlet, like reducing your nail damage, limiting your soul counter, limiting your health capacity, and removing all benefits from charms. Oh, there's just no way I'm doing this, Hollow Knight. I get that you wanted to add something for all the hardcore gamers out there, but there's just no way I'm going to commit to this exercise in... Oh my gosh, this is insane! Why won't you just die, you evil, vile... Yes! Eat it, Pantheon of the Night!